Schopenhauer exposed the dark truth about women that men still refuse to see. The illusion of love. From a young age, men are fed fairy tales. The prince saves the princess, and love is the reward for being good. But in reality, love is often the reason men fall, lose direction, purpose, and their strength. Schopenhauer said, "Love is nature's clever illusion to ensure reproduction." We don't choose to love. We get caught in a biological illusion. To understand this, you must see through the real nature of women and evolution's design. Who was Schopenhauer, and why he must be heard? Arthur Schopenhauer wasn't just a philosopher. He was the first in Western philosophy to expose the biological foundation of love and female nature. He lived alone, unmarried, observing women not romantically or with hatred, but with detached clarity. His philosophy later inspired much of modern red pill thought. The truly free man sees women not through lenses of lust or fantasy, but through biological instinct. Love, choice, or biological compulsion. When you fall for someone, you think you chose them for their personality or a soul connection. You didn't. Your brain was scanning fertility, scent, voice tone, facial symmetry, and then triggered a temporary chemical addiction. Love isn't a choice. It's a biological override, making you believe you have free will when you don't. Women choose, men compete. In nature, the female selects, the male competes. In humans, it's no different. Women judge, men fight for validation. Dating apps prove this clearly. 80% of women compete for the top 20% of men. The rest are ignored. That's not unfair. That's evolution. Women choose by instinct, not logic. She may say, I want a nice, caring guy. But then she falls for the cold, arrogant man who makes her chase. Why? Because her instinct, not logic, is in charge. The female brain selects based on subconscious cues of dominance, safety, and reproductive value. Men love with their eyes. Women love with their instincts. Nice guys. The silent losers. Nice guys believe, if I'm good, patient, and devoted, she'll love me. But love doesn't come from pity. It comes from attraction. And attraction is never earned through obedience. Nice guys get rejected because they signal lower value. The woman feels she's the prize, and he's just orbiting. The conflict between her words and her actions. She tells you, be honest, don't play games. So you do just that. And she gives her heart to someone who breaks every rule. Why? Because words are surface. Actions expose instinct. Women crave intensity, not guaranteed safety. They seek men who trigger their emotions, not obey their preferences. Love is a trap, not a reward. Love makes men abandon goals, forget themselves, and give everything to one woman. But once you make her the center of your world, you lose attraction. You become weak. Schopenhauer warned, "We willingly walk into chains, believing they're made of gold." Why she changes after she gets you. Why do women lose interest after they have you? Because attraction thrives on scarcity and unpredictability. If you're always available, always chasing, the thrill dies. Humans don't value what's free, and women are wired to leave what no longer leads. Invisible power. How women control emotionally. She doesn't give commands. She makes you want to obey. That's soft power, and men mistake it for voluntary love when it's emotional manipulation. Schopenhauer called this an instinctive cunning without reason. Women use silence, distance, and micro-signals to steer behavior, and men react unconsciously. The beta male and the price of illusion. A beta male lives to please women, hoping he'll be rewarded for sacrifice. But women aren't drawn to submission, they're drawn to leadership. The beta makes himself a tool, and tools are disposable. Liberation starts with reprogramming. Awakening doesn't begin by blaming women, but by realizing you've been programmed wrong. Stop seeking validation. Stop hoping to be rescued. Redefine your values, mission, strength, independence. Schopenhauer didn't teach hatred. He taught freedom through awareness. Sex is a tool, not a sacred bond. Men often see sex as deep connection. Women often see it as leverage. If you offer no value, even physical intimacy can't guarantee loyalty. Understand this, sex doesn't equal love. Sometimes it's just a psychological transaction. Don't need women, and they'll want you. A man of true value doesn't chase love. He attracts it because he's already full. When you're self-contained, not seeking, you radiate strength. And that paradox, not needing women, is what draws them to you. The final message: live as a man awakened. You don't need to hate women. You just need to wake up from the script you followed too long. Build a life with purpose. Put yourself first. Stop hoping to be chosen. And start choosing the life you deserve. Schopenhauer said, happiness doesn't come from others. It comes when you stop expecting too much. This is where your real freedom begins.